Hello and welcome back to DragonFable. Sometimes in the game DragonFable there are fights you're supposed to lose, because the story is scripted that way. But there's still an actual battle happening. And in this video we're going to find out whether we can beat all the scripted hopeless boss fights in DragonFable, in a semi-chronological order. So we'll start with this boss fight against Zan in one of the very first DragonFable wars in the classic Falcon Reach setting. This version of Zan launches a huge attack you're not supposed to survive when he gets below a certain point in his health. But he has so little health, I think we're going to stun him right off the bat, because before he gets out of his stun, he should have died. So if we're obviously using the Doom Knight armor, since it's the strongest armor in the game, and our dragon can use his skill to boost ourselves, so that we're sure to hit him, even if his defense might magically increase, so that we lose. And there we go. Okay, that wasn't too hard. I think the next one we'll be able to do as well, because if I'm right, that one is the fight against Drakath during the Wind Orb story. Alright, so this is the fight against Drakath, where he's supposed to kill us with the Wind Orb. Once again, one of the earlier boss fights. I think we should be able to do it. Our stun doesn't go through, sadly. I don't think he should one-shot us now, because I think that's when his HP gets lower. But because we failed our stun attempt, we'll use the favor skill of the Doom Knight armor, in which we die in 3 turns, unless we kill him. But I think it should be enough to give us the edge we need to actually deal enough damage. Yeah. Should have also done the ritual beforehand. But this will be okay. I think we'll be okay. The damage decreases a lot, turning our hits into scratch hits. Ooh, 10 HP left. I think he can't survive this burst attack. Oh, 1 HP, 0 damage! Your foe refuses to fall to your direct attack. Come on! The damage overtime, yes! The damage overtime does kill him, even though our direct attack doesn't. Alright, there goes Drakath, who couldn't even beat us with the power of the Wind Orb, until the story continues. Okay, the next fights probably are impossible. Okay, next up is the fight against Sepulchure on his Titan Fluffy. I don't think we can do this, because the Titan Dragon skill set is just not good enough. I always wondered why Sepulchure doesn't have a mouth in this scene. Yes, let's battle. Oh my god! I do not remember him having this much health. He heals more damage than we can do in a single turn. We're defending! Come on! We can stun him though. But this is... yeah, we've got no chance here. Ooh, his MP is very low though. Maybe he'll run out and he can't heal anymore. But I suppose, like Sepulchure, he can heal with MP. Yeah, he's MP as well. Though he does not attack us when he does that. With someone with an enemy with this much health who can regain his HP and his MP. That's not really doable. Alright, he only had like 14 million HP left. We are very close, but we're going to give up on this one. Okay, it's 2-1. Well, okay. Obviously we all know this one. And, well, if you've seen me try this before, I think you can guess at the outcome. Although we are going to try a new strategy now. This time. Oh, he has so much health. What shall we do? First, let's raise our barrier before all of our MP is gone. Yep. We're immobilized. Come on. Is he getting hit? Yes, his HP is down by 17. Nice. Okay, we're going to do the ritual skill and increase Sepulture's damage, because we're taunting him. But also we're unlocking our ultimate attack. Hopefully we won't die before pulling this off, because as we saw in the last attempt, spoiler alert, at defeating Sepulchure, we kind of need to do 63,000 HP in damage in a single hit. So that's what we're going to attempt to do. Because we can't just heal our mana like this to use a powerful skill, because Sepulchure takes all of our mana away instantly. But what I found out is that we can use this food item, Instant Pierogi or something, which gives us a very small amount of... What? A very small amount of MP, I said at the start of the turn. But why? We have 97 HP. Why can't we use the Inner Darkness skill? No! No! I really thought that would work. Okay. We are going to use our strongest weapon, Verraad. Nice Dutch word. Oh, it's all back! Let me regain my composure. So, as I said, the brilliantly tested strategy I deployed earlier was to increase our MP by eating the Pierogi food item. After unlocking our Inner Darkness skill, which is our strongest skill. And we've switched to our strongest weapon, the strongest weapon in the game, Verraad, number 3. And in the previous turn we have let our dragon increase our bonus to hit, which hopefully will help us hit Sepulchure, together with the fact that our wisdom, luck and strength stats have increased. So 63,059 HP in one turn is the number to beat. Let's go! Yo, we miss, and we miss every single strike. Even though... and he saw us change weapons, so now he's angry with us. We're going to lower his damage, and I will definitely survive now. Okay, next fight. Hey, we're at the top left of the screen. Okay, this is also a Titan fight, a very famous one, important to the story that we lose, because us losing this fight is what cultivates the darkness inside Colin, which lets him become Draconon and ignite the Great Fire War. Sadly though, because this is a Titan fight, it will be very difficult. So I think, also looking at its HP bar and remembering from earlier attempts I did in the past, this is not as impossible as defeating Fluffy, but it might be too impossible for me to pull off. We're doing decent damage, relatively, so we should probably use all of our HP to make him miss us and to defend. My god, man, half our HP even though we did that. It's also the wrong time to not defend. I'm going to try this again though, because I feel like it's not that impossible. This is a fun, hopeless fight, because you really feel like you ought to be able to do it, but aren't able to do it. It isn't either very beatable or extremely impossible. No! Over half its health was gone though. Come on! No, no! No! Okay, fine. Alright, this is Jasper from the future. An even further future than the future Jasper you're going to hear in a little bit. But I figured it out. And by I figured it out, I mean I watched someone else on YouTube do this trick. A way to defeat this version of Akriloth, which is by using food items. Of course. Can you tell that it's way in the future because the whole dragon looks different? Yeah. Guess we should regain some mana because the fight is a long way from over and our food items don't replenish our mana, I think. What else can we do? Do minus boost for him, for Akriloth? I never figured out whether... Ah, darn it, darn it! Yeah, you know, let's just wing it. Let's take that hit, whatever it is. Hope it's just a claw attack and that we'll survive. Nope. But will we survive? Yes, we will survive. Nice. Then we will use a food item now immediately. and hope that we can survive 5 turns without needing to use another food item. Because we have the effect stuffed now, so we can't eat any food for the next 5 turns. Need to do this at some point, regain mana. We are still okay. Still 2 turns before we can eat any food. But we're full HP now anyway, so we're just going to have to take this hit. But we can. Nice. And we can do the rounds again. Yes. Okay, now this is an issue. We might not survive if they do the strongest attack. No, come on. No! Frick man, I really thought food would make a difference. It should make a difference. Someone else did it on YouTube, I think. You're doing very well. I think I'm going to have to risk it. This is a big gamble though. Yes! Okay, I've also discovered that stunning is preferable. So stun. Okay, then use food. And then we can still use the frenzy skill. Yes. Defend. And then conserve mana, I think. By just doing the regular alt attack button. Stun. Ooh. Akriloth's HP is so low. What do we do? We need more mana, right? It's a free. I can do daze now, and next turn and then we'll definitely survive. Or I'll regen now, so it can cool down quicker again to use next turn. Then use daze, and just with the minus hit, try to survive. Which we will probably be able to do. Now if we first do these 2 skills, and then we have to regen, because then we are out of mana. So then Akriloth gets 2 turns before we can defend again. Just going to have to hope that the minus 52 hit is enough to survive. If it is, we'll probably win. Come on, survive. Yes, it's the weak attack. Nice! No, we miss! Shirt! Look, we got lucky that Akriloth keeps doing the weak skill, man. Ooh, below 10,000 HP. I'm so don't be greedy, Jasper. Don't be greedy. Don't attack now. Well, yeah, I'll do attack now, but you know, don't waste mana. Nice, nice. Defend. Yeah, just don't be greedy. Regain your mana. Nice. Ooh, that attack does scare me to see that animation. Okay, now we have to take her down. First by stunning. Yes, 5,000 left. Am I going to be greedy? I think I'm going to be greedy. Yep. We got him! he got it! Mega burn! Yes! We defeated the impossible Akriloth! Nice! Okay, that was worth... like, for you it was only 5 minutes probably. Since I took it over from past Jasper, but like for me, it's been 3 years almost. So it's very satisfying to be able to do this now. Nice. You were able to defeat Akriloth. Is there anything that can stop him? Yes, it was us. Okay. Anyway, back to you, past Jasper. Next up is Drakath, when he has merged with Fluffy and absorbed the ultimate orb. Okay. Very difficult to be sure. Okay, we've managed to stun him, which may be the ideal time to increase temporarily his boost with our own skill, necessary to unlock our final move. Why is the damage not reflecting? Must have to do with his stats, which I don't fully grasp how that works. He hasn't any weaknesses, he has 75 mobility, though I suppose I might as well show off this trinket we have, using all the 7 corrupted elemental spirits to attack him. I do kind of wonder when he is supposed to defeat us, because has he got a finishing move? Oh, I think at like half health it says that he draws on the power of the orbs and then finishes us. That might be a problem. He's doing 7000 HP in damage when he has an all resistance of 75. Is also very difficult. He instantly recovers all of his HP and blah blah blah, increases damage when below 50% of his max HP. Draws on the power of the orbs, yeah. Not intended to be defeated, that's why we're fighting him. Should the player manage to defeat this monster? What do you mean? Has it been done before? Okay, so we need to stun him at 7000 HP and then do 7000 HP in about 3 or 4 turns. With that kind of all resist, okay. What? He draws on the power of the orbs way before 58 HP. Can we at least still reflect damage? No, we cannot. Yeah. Let's at least see how much damage we are able to do. Alright, let's see how much damage we can do. Should have switched to Verraad, but oh well. 1000. Maybe we can increase that by using the favor skill and switching to Verraad, but not enough, not nearly enough. Okay, so this version of Drakath we cannot beat like this, sadly. I think that does conclude though all the truly impossible fights in Book 1. We should then probably move on to Book 2 and face the wrath of Wargoth. Not extreme mode, because it's clever that they put the option to do him in extreme there to make you think you can beat him, but you can't, so Alright, can't stun him, sadly. Should use your water weapon. Right. If you can't stun him, will we instantly die if we increase his damage? We put up a barrier first, yes. Decrease his damage. Let's see. Oh, that doesn't seem too bad. But I think his damage increases over time, doesn't it? He heals every few turns. I think fully heals. That might be a problem. What? Why do we do 0 damage? Absorbs magic. What? What? He isn't healing. He's lucky, I suppose. How do we prevent him from healing? How much damage can we do in 1 turn? A lot, though. Quite a lot. How much does he heal? Oh, he doesn't heal. Oh dang. Am I tempted to call in the favor? Well, you have to risk sometimes. You have to risk it to be able to win. Okay, so favor, and then we've boosted ourselves. Increased damage by 70%. Our dragon also increases our damage. Don't heal. Yes, okay. So 5539 damage in 1 turn. And actually 1 turn, because we're going to switch to Verraad, which means that our all resistance goes down by 80 and he kills us next turn. Let's see how close we can get. Ooh, we got him! I did not expect that. Whoa! Oh my god, man. I know I meant to do this. I did not expect it to work. Okay, yeah. Oh, and we die. Okay. What a shame. Ah, that was exhilarating. Hello, this is future Jasper speaking. Past Jasper recorded this video in May 2020. It's taken a long time to edit. I just wanted to say that this fight against Wargoth, which you're not supposed to beat, has been updated since then. He has a lot more HP now, and now I am unable to defeat him. But they should have updated it earlier. I'm still going to count it as a win for this video. That win was too epic, man. But I figured I should just acknowledge this. Okay, back over to you, past Jasper. Alright, this boss fight in Book 3 against Friday is not doable. I have no hope for this, actually. But we're going to try our very hardest. Yeah, okay, we can hit him at this point, although he recovers from our attack. No damage has been done. Okay. Yeah, no HP is coming off of him. Ooh, some HP. Some damage. We did some damage. Due to the reflected damage. Alright. Well, let's just try to unleash our strongest attack before dying. If we can even do that. No, but we get killed before we can do anything. It wouldn't even have worked. So, yeah, just for completion's sake, we cannot defeat Supercharged Fridae. Alright, so for the sake of doing everything, here's also the fight against Supercharged Roirr. Can we stun him? No, we cannot. Was that a mistake? Possibly, probably. So gaining avoidance doesn't do anything. We broke the game by drinking a potion. Ooh, the stun did work this time. Not that it's going to do as much good. And that's it. Okay, I think those were all the impossible boss fights for Book 3 as well. Now, there's also an impossible boss fight, a hopeless boss fight, in the Archknight side story, in which you play as Ash when he tries to become a knight. In this impossible fight, this hopeless fight, is actually doable, because Ash can increase his defense for such a long time that his defense skill has cooled down exactly when the defense effect has stopped working. So you can just defend continuously, and thereby you can take as much time as you need to kill the Necromancer, provided that you have enough mana, because when you run out of mana, of course, you can't use the defense skill anymore, and then you die. But when you're level 15 and have access to the Clyde Moglin house item, which lets you train your which lets you train your stats as Ash, you can get enough wisdom stat to increase your mana, your MP total enough to be able to do the fight. So, as we have seen, some impossible boss fights are indeed impossible, and others are not as hopeless as they ought to be. The most fun one is, I think, the one against Akriloth, because it does seem possible. Perhaps someone else is even able to do it. Let me know if you're able to do it. Well, that would be even more fun to know that it is indeed, there is a small chance that you can do it. But I'm sadly not able to. But anyway, thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. Until next time.